Last summer, Andrew Berry signed a defensive tackle from the San Francisco 49ers that most of us didn't think much of at the moment, except Tyvis. Tyvis said from the get-go, Malik Collins is a baller. And he turned out to be 100% right. Malik Collins was on pace to have a potential all-pro year before suffering a season-ending injury. So Andrew Berry went back and did it again, guys. He signed Kalia Davis.
He did it
from the
again?
San Francisco 49ers.
Doesn't Kalia Davis have to play before we say
he's efforting to do it again?
No, he signed a defensive tackle for San Francisco again.
Yeah.
That part
he went back to the same well.
At least we've heard.
Will he have the same results?
We had heard of Malik Collins before. I'd never heard of Kalia Davis.
I will be honest.
Doesn't mean he's not good. I'm just saying I've never heard of him.
I will be honest, and I put in the rundown, I had not heard of Kalia Davis.
I had not either.
I went back, watched some film, made some plays for sure, kind of sneaky athletic in a way. PFF grades not friendly to him for what it's worth, and obviously when you just see highlights, they can look good. You don't see a lot of the lowlights.
They're called highlights for a reason.
Yeah, but Bull, what can you tell the good people out there who may not be familiar with Kalia Davis about the Browns' newest defensive tackle?
I mean, they paid him $3 million. Well, how much did Malik Collins get? Like 10? It was 3?
No, Davis got $3 million.
Yeah,
right?
how much did Malik Collins get last year?
More than that.
It was like 10,
he was
12
their
million.
biggest signing, yeah. 10
I don't think this is an equivalent move. Malik Collins had a track record. This guy played a lot last year because their whole defense was hurt.
Yeah.
He might be a perfectly fine player, as you and I were talking about earlier. Like, you need that's the one position that you need depth more than anything else is defensive line, because everybody plays. If you're active on the O-line, if you're the 8th or 9th guy, you're not going to play unless there's injuries. Same thing at other positions. On the D-line, everybody that's active at least gets in there a little bit.
Rotate them in and out.
So if the guy can be their 4th or 5th defensive tackle, okay, fine. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a sneaky good move when I never heard of the guy and he's got bad PFF grades. Not that it's the end-all be-all, but I don't know. What other information do I have?
Yeah, I guess the only piece of information I don't have that I'd like is what does Tyvis think about the move?
Yeah, right. Even Tyvis probably never heard of this guy.
I know. I'm with you.
I will effort Tyvis' response. Hold on.
Yeah, let me know what Tyvis has to say, because Tyvis did nail the Malik Collins thing. We were all like, at the same time, we were like,
whatever.
It's a body. It's a camp body.
Right,
we'll see what he can contribute. And I think you made this point. Like, we don't know these run stoppers, especially the reserve run stoppers. They're in so infrequently, and they get so few opportunities.
You know the guys on your team, and that's it.
That's it. And the other thing is, like, I watched some highlights too. There weren't very many of them, and that was kind of. I'm like, wait, that's it?
Yeah, right.
I think it was like a minute 45. I expected more, and but you know, they're highlights. If I picked out if I picked out your tennis highlights, and showed them to a tennis pro, they said this dude can really play.
Yeah.
Now, if I took your unforced errors and your worst part, then they say, oh yeah, he's got some work to do.
Yes.
So I don't know. Somewhere in the middle lies the truth.
Yeah.
I think he's good. I've seen your highlights. I've seen your tennis. You can play.
I can play a little bit.
I think that this is one of those moves. It's just like it's a roster move.
Yeah, you need to fill spots on the roster.
If he catches lightning in a bottle again,
yeah.
Andrew Berry's stock is going to continue to rise if he can hit on moves like this.
Sure.
So, but right now, what do I expect of Kalia Davis? Not a lot.
I now know who he is. That's what
I know his name.
He's
I know
a large human being.
He is a big dude.
He's a big dude, man.
He's a big dude. And I think we've got nice depth there. So, I
definitely.
mean, I think it might even be kind of tough for him to fit in. I think we've got that kind of depth.
Well, Malik Collins is not going to be ready for the start of the season.
Oh, he won't be?
I think.
I was assuming that he would be.
I don't know now.
I'm not 100% sure. They're going to count on Mike Hall to stay healthy, which has not been a great bet so far.
that
obviously got Mason Graham. So he would,
Graham.
I guess if Malik Collins is healthy, he'd be the 4th guy. Am I forgetting somebody else?
Aiden Huntington, their fullback /
they like
Yeah,
him.
and I mean, and we talk about that you need depth.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you're going to get out of the 4th guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to play a little bit.
Play a little bit.
The 4th guy will play 8-10 snaps probably.
Yeah.
know?
Hopefully he can hold up.
Yeah. All right. That's a good breakdown. That's as much as you're going to get out of that guy, Mike.
No. That was
What did Tyvis say?
Yeah.
Did he reply yet?
I texted him as soon as I get an answer. I will chime in.
All right.
But real quick on Mike Hall Jr. as a Buckeye to Buckeye, Dustin.
Yeah.
Do you still have faith that he can turn into the top tier, maybe strong, but he's a second round pick, their first pick in the draft? Could he turn into the guy the Browns thought they were taking, 54th overall?
I mean, if you ask Tyvis, he'll tell you he thinks he can.
Yeah, he definitely would.
He's got
scarlet
glasses,
and gray glasses on. I still wear them too a little bit, but I mean,
Tyvis is definitely much more of a Buckeye homer than you are.
Yeah, well, he lives in Columbus and he does Buckeye radio and works at the Big Ten Network.
It's there, but we just don't know if we can get it consistently.
Yeah,
Can he stay healthy?
Got to stay healthy. Got to stay on the field. I mean, the talent is certainly there, but if you're a second-round pick, you better become a legitimate starter in this league.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree.
Right, and right now he's not.
No.
No, he hasn't been.
And
so he's got work to do.
Yeah.
Got work to do.